Disney vacation with kids. The one dream that parents in America have is to take their children for a trip to the Disney World in Florida. The vacation at times proves very difficult on the parents as they need to save through the year to be able to spend on the trip to the resort, and then there are the expenses during the stay that need to be calculated as well. But they are willing to go to any lengths so they can show their children the joys offered within the walls of the castle like Disney World. The cheapest Disney World vacations are about cutting corners and pinching pennies, which is what parents become experts in by the time they are ready to pack and leave for the fun rides. There are some points to be kept in mind so one can make the most of their cheapest Disney World vacations and yet have a good time. Decide on what your budget is. It is important to plan ahead of time as to how much money you can afford to spend on your holiday and work towards it. Once you have determined this figure, you can plan your trip around the same. It does not make sense to go overboard during your trip using your credit card and then come back to a pile of debt. Allocate funds to different aspects of the trip so you can cover all the basics and use the leftover for the occasional splurging. While booking flights, check for those offers and don't wait for the last minute to book your tickets. Or if Orlando's only a couple of hours away, see if you can take your SUV and drive it down. This way you save flight tickets and have a vehicle to go around Disney World. Accommodation and food. A major part of our cheapest Disney World vacations is where to stay and how much the various options cost. If you are not very particular about the place, you can stay at a private home which is very comfortable and cozy. This way, you can save money but keep in mind the cost incurred going to and from to the Disney World theme parks. Book your stay well in advance to get the early bird offers and various discounts that come up. Since most of those who want an affordable and stress-free Walt Disney World vacation and a visit to the various theme parks, especially to Magic Kingdom and the Tree of Life, you need to allot at least 4 days. This means that much more expenditure on your place of stay and food, and requires immense amount of self-control to not give in to those temptations at the park. Make sure to have food brought in from home or cooked at the cottage you are staying in to save money. If by taking a bit of extra effort, you can provide your children with a chance to enjoy the rides and the adventures, then why not?